Hi, I'm Ron Newsom at Giant Recreation World Winter Garden. I wanted to introduce you to the Holiday Rambler Invicta. It's a 2020 34 MB Class A motorhome. It's on a Ford chassis with the V10. It's a 22,000 GVW chassis, has the 22.5-inch wheels, which gives you a very nice ride when it comes time to drive in the motorhome. It has a gel gloss fiberglass on the outside, so it's a nice shiny finish on the outside. It has a large outside TV area for entertainment, so you can entertain your friends on the outside of the RV. Has nice big storage areas here to open up, and it passes through to the other side. Don't know if you can see through the other side or not, but it goes all the way across. You also have another nice big storage area, goes all the way across the other side. And typically when you're buying a motorhome like this, storage is concerned, so it's important to have a lot of storage space. Outside speakers, so you can bring the stereo music on the outsides, enjoy yourself on the outside. A nice retractable electric awning here on the outside with the LED light strip built into the awning edge. A little porch light up above in the front. And it has the new frameless windows on the outside. It's a much more contemporary look on the windows. We come along to the back end here, valve extensions and all the tires, and these are Alcoa aluminum rims. Instead of just having a wheel liner, these are actual aluminum rims. An LP takeoff bib here. Another little storage area here, and another storage area here. This one goes all the way across also. So you've got 1, 2, 3 of them goes all the way across the other side. This particular unit happens to have 2 slide outs. They also have slide topper awnings to keep the debris off the top of the roof of the slide outs. Has a nice one-piece molded cap in the back with the backup cameras here and a backup cameras on each one of the sides. So when you turn your blinker on, automatically the cameras activate to show down the side of the motorhome, whether it be making a right turn or a left turn or changing lanes. It's a nice feature. Hitch in the back to tow something on the back end, and it already has the plug, the Bargman plug, to do the wiring to tow something. It has a ladder. The ladder only comes down partially. The other part of the ladder is inside the storage area. This is so that you don't have to worry about somebody, when you're storing your motorhome, somebody climbing up on top of it when you're not there. When you lock your ladder up on the inside, the bottom part of the ladder, people can't access the top of the roof. LED lights both up on the top and in the rear. So your brake lights are LED, and LED lights up on top. Nice big bright lights on top, so you put it in reverse, they light up. And these LED lights for your brake lights light up real nice and bright. The generator is back in this compartment. They have a 5,500 watt Onan. Well, this compartment is locked, but it's a 5,500 watt Onan. Here's the tailpipe for the generator. It's a 50 amp service generator. A 10-gallon water heater that runs on propane or electric. Switches by itself. Just push a button and it'll run on propane or runs on electric. City water hookup here and black water flush. The city water hookup, when you're in a campground, that gives you water from the water hose up through the system without going through the tank. It bypasses your freshwater tank. The black water flush is after you're done using the camper and you're going to put it back in storage. You hook the hose to here and it rinses out and flushes out the black water tank, so the residue and the smells don't grow inside the tank when you're not using it. Your gasoline fills here. It's a regular unleaded fuel. It's an 85-gallon tank. Storage coming through here, again the other side of that pass-through storage, and the power cord pulls out. It's a 25 to 30 foot power cord. It's a 50 amp cord, pulls out and you can plug it into the power for electricity at the campground. This particular one happens to have a washer dryer, apparently, because there's a washer dryer exhaust vent up above. An outside handheld shower here with hot and cold running water. So if you're going to rinse off or something at the park and you're going to clean up, whether at the beach or something like that, you've got capability to have water, hot and cold water on the outside. I like the fact that the holding tanks are inside in the basement area between the 2 floors, not down exposed under the bottom of the motorhome. So if you happen to be going in very cold weather and ice and snow and sleet, it won't accumulate up on the bottom of the holding tanks and freeze up your holding tanks. The tanks are inside here where it's heated, and your dump valves are inside here. They're not exposed to the bottom. So road hazards going down the road, these are inside the compartment instead of down below the motorhome. And the dump hose feeds through the floor here, and this twists down, and you feed it through the floor and come out to the RV campground place. And of course you have black water and gray water valves, are both right here. You also have filtered water, so all the water that comes through the RV comes through a filter. So you can change it out and clean it ever so often, but you'll get rid of some of the taste and stuff out of the water when you're going to use the fresh water or the city water hookup. And there's a monitor panel, of course, on the holding tanks to tell you how full each one of the tanks are. Another storage area going across, excuse me, I'm sorry, on the wrong side. Another one going all the way across. And the storage area here is to access your hydraulic leveling jack reservoir. And if you needed to work on that, or the service guys need to work at it, it's a lot easier to have access like that and have to crawl into the bottom. Like another one's locked, but that's a storage area too. So we have a backup camera built into the mirror up here. The nice thing there is the angle of the mirror, or the angle of the camera, is down low to see your blind spots. If somebody happens to be coming by when you turn your blinker on and want to change lanes, this activates the camera right here for the side. It's up high enough so you can see the vehicles, and low enough that they're not going to get by you. A slide topper awning, and again, these are the frameless windows that will crank out and let air in without letting the rain in. So it's kind of nice. All the rubber strips are behind the tinted windows, the UV protected windows, so now your rubber doesn't shrink up or get shorter or go bad from being in the sun. Up in the front has a very attractive looking front end with LED lights up in the front, a one-piece automotive direct bond windshield, LED lights up on top, and 3D graphics for Invicta. So it actually has a real nice front end to it. And the aerodynamics of the front end are nice. Again, it's a very nice look. And we're going inside.